Hello ladies, we are back with another one, and by another one I mean another exclusive. We're taking a look at the very elusive and very cool looking Jordan 6 Retro for ladies, the gold hoop edition. Before you know it, we're gonna get into it and head to the turntable to show you guys what these are made of and their insane build quality. So make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for your boy, you know. Without further ado, let's head to the turntable. All right, YouTube, we're back, ladies. We're back, and we got a special Jordan 6 here for you. And damn, this one's pretty. It's just everything it's supposed to be. Anyways, let's take a look at this upper. We have a completely tumbled leather upper. The texture of this is very nice. The tumbling here seems to be extremely good. And if you look at the crumple on this, damn, dog, I mean, you can't really get much better than that. I mean, for real. So as it seems, these are exceptionally hard to get, and they sold out almost immediately online, and it's not hard to see why. With leather like that, whew, you know, this has got to be in every lady's collection, I think. When you're talking about leathers and materials, I'm just super happy with the way this came together. You know, you have your all white upper here with perforation holes on the side for some breathability, but if you notice, there's actually some gold on the inside of there where they would usually put 3M. So that's one different distinct change that they made in the women's 6 here. And you know, this whole gold on white on pink playoff is really cool. Yep, probably all the men that bought them out, because the leather quality on this, we don't even see these on the men's version, let alone the women's version. Win for the ladies, that's for sure. So yo, if you got a pair, hold on to them. The stitching all looks very clean and satisfactory to me. Toe box is once again tumbled, has an amazing tumbled leather. Let me take the shoe tree out so we can see just how plushy this is. Now let's squeeze these titties real quick, ladies. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You see that? You see what happens when I press that? Whew. And the shoe tree is still in. That's what I'm talking about. Plushy. That's that. There's nothing else to be said about that. You know, you got your off-white laces and all that, and those are pretty cool. The detailing on the shoe is amazing. If you notice here, you have your golden Jumpman tab, hang tab. And you know, when it comes to 90s retros, I love when they give us these golden tabs, because it just really, you know, in the 90s we used to leave the tags on everything. We used to leave the tabs on everything, and that was part of what made the shoe cool in the first place. You know, you could also take that off and use it as a keychain, worst comes to worst. They just have such a nice feminine touch to them. I don't know, probably go with a few of your purses and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Keep them clean though, because these are gonna need to spray, that's for sure. One scuff and you're not gonna be happy. Leading up into the neoprene tongue, which is barely pink, and that is the colorway here that we're dealing with. You have 3 more golden rings here and a golden lace lock. Now, why did they put those golden rings there? For those of you who don't know, Jordan loves to wear golden hoop earrings, and he really made that famous. Jordan was wearing them hoop earrings at a time when it was questionable. It was questionable to be doing so, but yo, Jordan's the man. He can do whatever he wants to for the most part. It's Michael Jordan, dog. These are here to commemorate the hoop earrings that Jordan loves to wear so much. As you can see here, the golden hoops kind of just, you know, go directly through the neoprene tongue, and you have this barely pink tongue, rubberized tongue here with the pulls tabs. So, you know, it helps to get the shoes on. And, you know, Jordan, when he was designing and he was talking to Tinker about the future designs of the Jordans, he really wanted something that was easier to put on his foot. So the color just comes together so nice on these shoes. I really don't have too many complaints. The quality is amazing. You know, as I said, this leather, man, this leather, I know there's some guys are going to be buying this, that's for sure. Now, one of the things that I think is pretty cool about the shoe is the inner. You have a white inner insole there, and you know, you have your pink inner part, the neoprene tongue, as I was telling you about. But so this interior here is actually really cool. It has a very silky feel to it, and actually feels like a very expensive garment. I don't know how to describe that, but it really feels nice. The texture on the inner portion of the shoe is very silky, very soft, and very nice on the foot. Gold Jordan Jumpman branding on the insole there, and you know, it looks to be pretty breathable. And you know, when it comes to sizing, always go true to size when it comes to these 6s, because especially on leather shoes, they will wear in very nicely. I just like the way these shoes came together overall. Now, if you ladies are getting sick of mans buying up all your shoes, let me know in the comment section, because it must be kind of annoying. I ain't even gonna front. I'm a dude, and I'm sad to see that happen, because some of these colorways I gotta see on ladies' feet, and I see them on men, and I'm like, what? You know, you have your spoiler here at the back, pink on white spoiler. Now, anybody that knows anything about Jordan 6s knows that the Jordan 6 was designed after Jordan's Porsche 911 that he was driving back in the day. And, you know, Jordan's a sportsman. You know, he has fast cars. There's no point in having money if you ain't gonna have no cars. Now, on the back here is one of the really cool. As you can see here on the back, we have this gold embroidered Jumpman, and that is phenomenal. Just the glitter on this thing just shines, bro. This thing just shines. Like, this is the $1 million man, and that is one of the coolest accents on the shoe. It is gold embroidery, nice touch on the tumbled leather. You really can't complain. The build quality on this shoe is absolutely spectacular. You have an off-white midsole, and it is a poly midsole, because back in the day they didn't have crazy tech. You have your visible air unit here as per the Air Jordan 6 as usual, with your barely pink styling on the midsole here. This outsole, man, this creamy white off-white outsole is just one of the best designs in all Jordans, in my opinion. When you lift up your sole, the design on here is so sick. Now, this is a creamy midsole, and I like to call this midsole personally spoiled milk. So you got the spoiled milk outsole here with white and a barely pink Jumpman on the bottom. Super cool. This will get dirty though. I mean, it just is what it is. You might want to get some shoe shields on the bottoms for those if you can. But what do you guys think of these? These are bangers, man. Now, you know, I'm gonna show you guys the box, because even the box is super cool on these. And just, if you're a lady, you gotta get these. These sold out immediately on footlocker.com, but you know, we were lucky enough to get these in store, because recently in-store copying is back in style, and they're making it harder for the bots to get you. So, you know, make sure you guys are checking in store on release dates and get your ass out to the stores, because you might miss out on these bangers. The gold on white on pink touch is super cool. Let's take a look at this box while we're at it, because this thing is special too. Now, here you have a Jordan box that's slightly perplexing. Now, I am glad, and I expected them to give us a white box with a Jordan Jumpman on it, and in gold, obviously, which is a really nice touch. All white box, glossy finish. Box reads Women's Air Jordan 6 Retro, size 9, size 7.5 in men's, for the men that are inevitably going to buy this shoe. You know what I mean? Made in China, Air Jordan. And they gave us a pull-out ring, which I'm not really sure why, because this isn't a pull-out box. It's still a box where you have to open it from the front like this, right? So it's just kind of weird that they give us the pull-out ring for no reason, but it is what it is. If you guys have missed my prior Jordan 6 reviews, I'll give you guys the rundown, and you know, that's basic ancient history at this point. But the Jordan 6 is such a special shoe. It's Jordan's first championship shoe, first MVP, first time he beat the Pistons, and this silhouette does a really good job of explaining Jordan's history. Now, of course, this is a Tinker Hatfield design, and you know, it goes back all the way to 91, 92. You know, it's just a magical silhouette, in my opinion, and they really did a good job on this women's colorway. Ladies, did you guys get a chance to get your hands on these, or did they sell out before you even knew they were dropping? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll be back with you guys for another one very shortly. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button for your boy. You already know, helps me out in the algorithms. And let's head to the On Foot, because you guys probably want to see what these look like, right? Before you buy them, before you hunt them down on StockX or GOAT and pay resale. So without further ado, let's head to that On Foot, because you gotta see this. Let's go.